Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Has a hit! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
The poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top drawer.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. What a ball this has turned out. He's had a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. It could be a big chance! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Over to the left. Got a sight of goal here. Shoots! Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Receives it from behind. Goes for a straight leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well played, he saw that coming. And that's been levered clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Pinged one through, going for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well, the action has already resumed here. And they've been caught out. Has a hit! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it upfield. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Hoists it forward. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Goes for it! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Let down by a lack of accuracy. Brings it forward. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Drives it towards the front. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Big chance, corner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to thread it through. Done very well to intervene. He's left his man. Real chance! Oh, extraordinary. He's played him through. And that's it. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
As you can see, we've already started here. So a meeting of first and second. This really is about as good as it gets. It's got through and the counter is on. And the weighted pass, and he's there to cut it out. Floats one over. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's a good ball to find him. Forward it goes. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Keeper sends it forward. PK. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He spotted the run and played him through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Albert Ferrer tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Lobs it in gently. And he's cut it out. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries lifting it over. Looking for space out wide. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Played it again. Hurls himself at it. He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're underway again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
There's a long ball. Let us put a stop to that. Hoists it forward.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's there to receive it, and the finish! Crude strike, quite an alarm. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Away from immediate danger.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Plays it out to the wing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Into the channel. Back into the middle. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nil-nil still, a little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. To get it forward quickly. Turns and goes back. Oh, nice touch. Now the counter. Plays it out to the flank. He gets past his man. Driving on, a real charge. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
There's a long ball. Has he picked him out? Has a hit! There's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the counter is on. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Keeper sends it forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Cuts it out. Hoists it high.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Looking to hit the front line. Battles to win it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Shot, hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Time for a change in personnel.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Forward it goes.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Referee's given a throw.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. He's made sure that that won't get through.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out.
And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's...
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Hugo Lloris. His lightning-fast reactions and all-round shot-stopping ability make him a formidable obstacle for opposition strikers. And you'd always back him, Peter, in a one-on-one. He doesn't just stick to his penalty area, though. He dominates the entire defensive third, sweeping up behind his defence and getting them shifting forward once more.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Well read, he sorted that out. Zidane. Whelan.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard. And
whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lobs it in gently. Lloris can pick that up. Minutes till half-time. Has a pop! done. We get a throw in. He's got away, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Makaleli hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. A little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And he's straight offside. It's a great ball, and shoots! Goes for goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. Turns and goes back. Vieira! It's in! Finally the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's going to be a double change then. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Let down by a lack of accuracy.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Out to the right. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got options out wide. Keeper seated all the way. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks for... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. Can he find a finish now? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Elmas. Out towards the flank.
CROATIA have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking? Well, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's where he wants it. Shevchenko.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And he's cut it out. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Beautifully done. He's had a goal! Goal! There is the breakthrough.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Cacciaridi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's a throw. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Up for the header! Back in once more. That out to safety. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Pandev. He's got options out wide. And he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And that has been clubbed away. Rotan. impressions so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Going through, delivers the ball in with a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So we have a double substitution going on here. Loose. Has a pop! Hoists it forward. Rapidly approaching the end. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? Gets into a dangerous position. And that's one way to annoy his teammates.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And that's it. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result, which is well-deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. There's the whistle. And the counter is on. He's through. Going for goal!
Oh, denied brilliantly. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Totti hoists it forward. It's out for a goal kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's got through and he's had a shot! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Plays it out to the wing. Here comes another cross. That intervention was very necessary. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Gets it back. It's come through. He could... Chance! In it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kings it out wide, looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Beckham. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Totti.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Lineker! Really well taken goal. Brilliant! What a time to score! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Already up and running for the second half. It's a great ball. Gets good distance on it. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it long. Nicely worked. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Out to the left it goes. Now they can break here. It's on a... Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net! And this is getting better and better. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So here comes the substitution. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
He's left his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose. Defender's on the back foot. That's a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Out to the right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, great ball! He's gone for it! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now the difference is 3. Aimed in towards the centre. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started. Has a goal! It's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, good chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
What a throw in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Has a hit! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, that's a waste. Coming up to half-time, leading, and England goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Hoists it forward. He's gone for it! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
He's made it 3, quite a... There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. He tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
That is terrific skill. Gets into some space. Plenty waiting in the middle. Big chance! And it's Mkhitaryan.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Just brushed off the ball there. Finds him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Mkhitaryan. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Carries far too far and out of play. There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Plays it over to the other flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Defenders on the back foot. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's had a go! He's kicked it out just. Hoists it forward. With a delicate ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he should have made it 4. That is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. And he's going long. Nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! They scored!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Smartly deceptive. What quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Brozovic. Coaxed through there. It's a brilliant interception. Well weighted. Crowd has a goal! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
A chance! Crosses it in. And he heaves it forward. And now the breakaway. Half an hour played now. Boban. And he's shown him a clean pair of... Boban! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Brozovic. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Brings it forward. Over to the left. He's played him through. Tries one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And a shot! Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals. And 2 between them at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Well, that's where he wants it. He's picked him out. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ian Rush. He's found his man. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ian Rush! Forward it goes. Boban. Ian Rush. Plays it out to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. He's there to get rid. Modric. Brozovic. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually. Giggs! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. 2 changes being made right now. He's there to clear it. He's pinged one through here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ramsey. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Danger averted for now. Timely intervention. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Johansson. Hits one! Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Has a goal! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
The referee's awarded a free kick. To locate someone up front, and it's played forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Lovely bit of skill there. This could... Has a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Lifting it over. Surely a shot. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. And it a decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Nedved. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Has a hit! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Ball's out on the left now. Clearance and very necessary. Time for a change in personnel. Goes for goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Gets into a dangerous position. Receives it and shoots! Oh, taken with style! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
There's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Johansson battles to win it back. It's come loose. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's the through ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game.
Big chance! He's gone for it! Oh, that's brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys. Muller looks to thread it through. Cut out in the nick of time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it. Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hoists it high. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Husai. Has a pop! Just sails past the upright.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Battles to win it back. Canna. He's left his man. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has a pop!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? In with the challenge. He's through. Good, goes for goal! There it is! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's being played forward. Oh, good interception. And now the breakaway. He's played him through. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Hoists it forward. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's making good use of his strength there. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goal, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Has a go! Oh, didn't catch it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. And back to the keeper. Clavan tries a pass forward. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Cuts it out. Zielinski gets away from his opponents. Gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Could be a trip. He's gone for it! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So here comes a substitution. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Dashing forward at pace. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. He's looked long this time. It's come loose. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Is this to be it? Is this where their title bid hits the buffers? And it's played forward. Gorgeous control there. Tries a shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
It's a promising ball. He gets past his man. He's gone for it! Gets good distance on it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. So Tim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers, who can